Okay, now that you know how to graph a line in slope-intercept form, we are now going to talk about how to write an equation from a graph. And we're going to write our equation in what slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Now, since we're going to write it in that form, we need to identify the b and the m. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this using the same methods that we did to actually draw them. So I'm going to start with the b. The b is the y-intercept. So I just look at my graph and I go, okay, sure enough, there's my y-intercept. That works. I can use that right there. Okay, so there's my y-intercept, and my y-intercept equals 3. All right, good. Now, the second thing I need my slope. Now, with my slope, what I'm going to do is I need to find another point on this line. Okay, now remember, we've talked about good points. They're points that you could actually tell me exactly what they are. So like this point right here, that's not a good point because two lines don't cross. But then this point right here, that is a good point because two lines definitely cross right there. So this is going to be my second point. Now I'm going to count my slope just like I've been doing. So I am going to do my rise. Remember, rise has to go up or down. So from my leftmost point, in this case, my slope is negative, so I'm going to go down. All right, I'm going to go down, and I went down 1. So it's a -1 because I went down. And then I'm going to run to the right, and when I run to the right, I'm running 2. So my slope here, if I'm putting it using what I've got there, I would have -1 over 2. Okay, so -1 over 2. Now, I'm going to leave it there for just a moment, just like that. And then when we write the equation, we'll make it look a little prettier. Okay, so my b is 3. My m is -1 over 2. So I just counted. Now I'm going to put these both into my equation. So I go y equals m -1/2. And then I put my x. And then I put my b, which is 3. So y equals -1/2 x plus 3. I got straight from this graph, identify my b, find a second point, count my slope, and there is my equation.